Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the channel today. I see today we have Trina. Welcome, Trina. You're the best. And we also have Patrick, who is also the best. Thank you very much for tuning in today. So, I hope you're all having a good weekend. Myself, yesterday I spent 5 hours on garage sales, essentially. Also hit up a flea market in the area I was in. And I also went to a pawn shop in the area I was in. So it was a very busy day of looking for stuff. Oh, I see Alex is here too. Alex, thank you very much. Alex, you're always there. I definitely appreciate it. Appreciate you, Alex. So what I thought I'd do today is, well, going through some of the things that I picked up. Now, I'm warning you now, none of them are Apple or Mac related, so if you came here today looking for, I don't know, Macintosh Classic or anything like that, I definitely did not find anything like that. I asked around, the closest I found was a box that was clearly labeled Apple. And when I asked the seller if, excuse me, if there was anything Apple in the house or anything from then, the seller told me it was stuff from her dad's place from a while back, and it was just labeled Apple, and they got rid of that computer a long time ago, which was very disappointing. You're gonna spam my YouTube on the wall. You want to see me at 200. Well, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. I know you just really want to see my face, which did appear in my last video. So I was definitely there. I am waiting right now for the video that I made about yesterday for the garage sales to finalize on YouTube, and then I'm going to post it. I'm assuming within the hour. It should be done. So I might not show everything in this cleaning stream today, but a vast majority of it will be seen. If you saw the thumbnail, there pretty much everything was there. The only thing, there was a Xbox One console that I did not pick up yesterday. You came for the cleaning. Well, we'll see if I can make your day. So I'm going to grab one of the items. Might start off small. You like helping others who aren't to you. Well, you seem like a good person, so why would I do that? First item, I thought I'd clean up one of the NES controllers I picked up yesterday. I'm not going to be doing a deep scrub, but whatever I can do to make it a little nicer, a little cleaner, and maybe work a little bit better. So these are pretty simple generally because all the screws on an NES controller are the same. It's not like today when you buy things that everything's a different size for some odd reason. So you don't open them up. So in my last video, when I refurbed an NES that really stank like cigarettes, I took the plastics to the sink and I gave it a deep cleaning. Today I might use some Lysol if anything, but I don't think I'm doing anything in the sink because these are reasonably clean. Like even the screws don't seem to be rusted out. And no, this is not sponsored by iFixit. This is something that my wife got me years back. I wanted one of their kits because I know their quality. Does anybody have any exciting plans today? I'm really hopeful that none of the plastics are broken off inside, by the way. The last set I got with 2 controllers, they both had broken plastic stems in them. And thank you all for tuning in, leaving a like. It's definitely appreciated. I was at 190 subs yesterday, but I guess my hockey stream offended somebody. Guess it wasn't retro enough. So there you go. So far so good. Doesn't look too bad. There's a little dirt around the edges, but that I can definitely take care of. And then if you've ever seen the inside of a controller, they always wrap the wire around the stems. So hopefully I can get it back. So it's around the second and it goes up. Here we go. So put the plastic to the side. There's the inside board if you've never seen. You're setting up your work area. Is it a little like man cave to work on your stuff? That's where I'm at right now. I have my main desk to the right of me. This room is bigger, but I have a giant... Excuse me. I have most of my vintage computers, my bigger ones at least, on a giant rack behind me. Nice. Might have an SE30. This is your first time seeing an NES controller? Wow. I grew up on this. Well, Patrick, I hope the area turns out the way you want. I'm sure it will. And sorry for any shaking. It's the camera's on a table. So just gonna take a little alcohol. It doesn't look very dirty, but you gotta make sure that it makes good contact when you're playing. So there you go. It's nothing too bad. And the camera won't focus on it, but really it's negligible. We'll put that to the side. And okay, so take off the rubbers. This is what makes contact when you're pressing down the buttons. Sure, Patrick. There we go. And luckily they're not torn. I've bought some of these where they're ripped, so I'm just going to put them to the side for now. Boop. Take out the buttons. This one's a little dirty. Nothing too bad. But again, this is like a console from the 80s, so it's definitely going to be a little bit dirty. Just cleaning it out with this. It's not a Q-tip, but I got these online. I buy them on Amazon. They don't leave little pieces of cotton, so. Oh yeah, Patrick's going to do some content? I'm guessing it's on computers. Alright, just trying to get most of the crud out. That's all it really is. This is from a lot. I bought, excuse me, an NES with a bunch of, like, a few games. Nothing too exciting. Some controllers. Unfortunately, an aftermarket power supply. In a lot, so. I'm probably... Hey, thanks, 1Bit. I appreciate for the sub. I'm probably going to be reselling the NES because I just wanted some of the games. Someone will get a good deal, though. I'm not one of those people who flips it and tries to, like, double up on their money. Essentially, if I cover costs, it's all good. The last NES I got that, like, stank, like, cigarette smoke. I bought it for $25, cleaned it. It's been my last video, so if you haven't checked it out, be sure to check it out. And, yeah. Someone got a good deal. $60. It was, like, brand new. Okay, so it's pretty good. It's not perfect. But this is the part on the inside, and it does absolutely nothing. Only 7 superfluous bits. It's alright. You just finished taking pics of a laptop you're going to be selling for parts. It's not the power book, is it? Because you just bought that, Trina. Okay. Buttons aren't bad. Just give them a quick once-over. So 1Bit, any exciting plans for today? I'm not sure where you are. I'm in Quebec, Canada, so it's... What time is it now? Well, it's only 1:10. It's a beautiful day, and what I thought I'd do is sit around and clean the things I just picked up from garage sales. Which will be posted soon. It's just processing the HD version right now on YouTube. Okay, these are looking good. A little bit of alcohol. Gotta get new one. This is getting quite old. We'll just clean off some of the crud. And wipe this down. I mean, yeah, nobody's gonna see this, but I'll know it's there. Luckily, like I said, these rubbers are in great condition, so they didn't jam their fingers on anything when they played, not like the last one. I picked up some of these before that they're ripped, and the controller had never been opened, so you can imagine how hard they were playing their games. The top of these are pretty clean. No rips. Garden work and a bit of grading exams. You teach elementary, high school, university, college? What level are you teaching at? I work in schools. I work in elementary schools, though. I'm not a teacher. HP laptop. No. That was actually the first laptop I ever bought. I still have it. It's behind me on a shelf. Came originally with Windows. What did it come with? I think I upgraded to Vista. So it might have been XP originally. Don't quote me. And then yeah, and so yeah, I upgraded to Vista. It was fine, nothing fantastic, but now it sits with Windows 10, and that's as far as it's gonna go. I've installed an SSD in it. It's faster than it was. Honestly, I only keep it really around for memories at this point. Okay, I thought I saw some tearing. You teach at Cégep. So let me ask you, since we're from the same province, how is that whole law going on right now with Bill 96 and all that? With the, because I don't know if you teach in English or French Cégep, but if you're in an English Cégep, how's everyone feeling about all these new hires they're gonna have to do to teach all these new French courses? Again, if you're in a French Cégep, it doesn't affect you, I guess, but definitely affects the English Cégeps. This one's perfect. Let's give it a little clean off. And Alex and Patrick, Cégep is kind of like, I don't know, like college in Quebec. So like right out of high school, we don't have like a grade. We stop at grade 11. So it's like the in-between, I guess. Okay, that's good enough. Let's give the edges a clean where the hand goo goes. Okay, it's hard to see because it's trying to focus on other things, but you could probably see. There we go. It's a little disgusting. But again, after 30-something years. And I could feel it when I scrub the sides. Little nasty. Like it feels crunchy almost. Cleaning this. Which is gross to think of. That's what all these years of dirty little hands playing Super Mario will do, I guess. Yeah, it's higher education after high school before undergraduate. Technically in Quebec, you don't even have to do Cégep. You could just wait till you're a mature student, so you wait a couple of years? And you could apply to universities out here. They can't take you as a mature student, it's just will they? Will they is the question. And it's essentially free. I mean, there's you still got to pay certain things, but pretty much, especially when you compare it to the American system, I don't know. When I see the prices for American schools, wow. You might as well buy a very nice house. Okay. Well, the hand goo is gone. There's a little bit where the D-pad is. Just get it wet. Whoever's going to get this is going to be very happy because it'll be like almost new. I agree. I did Sejep, and I was one of those students that, shockingly, was not very mature as a 17-year-old boy. And I had to take time off. They told me to leave. Because honestly, I was not ready for it. I'm glad I did. Because it gave me time to really reflect and see what I actually wanted to do, what I wanted to study, and not just do the things that everyone else was doing. Like, all my friends were generally like the same kind of programs and all that. But I find you're not ready for making these decisions like at 17. There's people like in their 40s that are not even sure what they want to do. Okay. Cover up my alcohol so it doesn't spill, because I have a feeling it will on this stream. Get out the Lysol. So let me give it a bit of a wipe down, and I'm going to try not to inhale this too much. Imagine being 18 in the US and finding out after 2 semesters, 20. Yes, that I find it crazy. Like, that's when it shows that education is a business. That's my feeling. If you're charging people that much money, like, you've already put a cap on who can get an education. I find that wrong. But I'm Canadian. When it comes to American politics and decisions, it is none of my concern, or none of my business, I should say. So, I'm not going to get involved in a whole debate about that. Give this a little spray. So, like I said, it is very warm outside, but I thought I'd just do this today. I find this relaxing, just taking care of all this stuff. Alone today, so I have free time in the house. No one to bother me. So I think that's about it for this controller. Even smells fresh. Let's go for this a little. Thank my local Republican. I don't know if I have one. What's up, Crazy Peanut? Thanks for joining the stream. Doing well. How about you? Just cleaning up some of the things I picked up yesterday at the garage sales in my area. Some things are staying, some things are not. So that was one of the NES controllers. Gonna put it back together. Luckily, they're pretty simple to put back together, which is why I generally like working on NES controllers. Compared to new controllers, they're a breeze. Just gotta put in the wires properly. Yes, I know, my local Republican in the States, but I haven't been to the States in years now. Been some cases of human malware that have kept me away. And this should be this. I will be retesting these controllers later. I'm not too stressed though. I find NES controllers generally work very well and have a long lifespan. Just gotta put this back. That should be that. And we'll screw it back in. Like I said, it looks like this one was taken care of. Even I picked up some that the screws are so rusted. And you're like, that's absolutely disgusting that it obviously got wet with something. So go the opposite way and then screw it back in. Hold on, it's lifting up. And try not to over tighten it because you don't want to break this. Politics depressing. Sorry about that. Which game should you cover on your next Mac Plus channel? Puppy Love or Winter Games? Well, here's my vote. Give me a second. It's not quite Winter Games, but I'm assuming maybe this was like the British variant. This was something that I picked up yesterday. So, I vote this. And my video is live, so if you want to watch later, after the stream, it has been posted on YouTube with all my pickups, because I don't know if I'm going to be cleaning everything today. What I can actually just do at this table, really. Anything that needs like a sink or a bigger teardown, I'm not going to be doing here. Am I still collecting vintage Macs? Good question. Well, Crazy Peanut, I'm finding more and more lately, I'm finding vintage Macs with, I'll call them sane prices, is starting to get a little more difficult than it was like a few years back. The last ones I picked up a couple for free. Was a G3 desktop and I think it was like a Power Macintosh 7200, 7300, 7100. Those ones I always get confused. They're actually in the other room. So I picked two for free. I've also been getting a lot of displays. So I've picked up... They're in front of me. I'll show you one second. There we go. Hard to see. I'm just going to tilt it up. So I picked up these two displays just recently. For how much did I pay? I think it was like $60, $60 or $70 Canadian, with the power supplies, everything. And I have another 23-inch cinema display that's sitting on the side. It has some water damage, liquid damage, I should say. And I have a 20-inch. So I'm more picking up like the odds and ends than the machines. I have a vast majority of the machines I want. Like, one of my machines that I always wanted was a TAM. And I found a TAM, I would say, 2019? Because I know, I'm pretty sure it was 2019. It was the summer before the world went crazy. So, it's actually to the left of me right now. It has a G3 CPU upgrade inside, a Sonnet. It just has it has some plastics damage, things like that. Even like the door that holds the CD-ROM. It's a little off because it's a little cracked up because the plastics are getting older. There we go. This is good. Thanks for stopping by and leaving a like. 1-bit fever dreams. Appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. I'm going to continue going on these NES controllers, try to get them knocked out pretty early on. Hope you don't mind. It won't be the whole stream working on these. I only got 3 total. But I like to make sure they're all clean, smelling nice, working fine. I'll test them off stream. But these are simple to do, so they're a good starting off point for the day. The prices are insane, not only for vintage Macs, but any vintage computers. I agree. I find I get the better prices. Here's my thing. I find you get better prices if, first of all, you're not picking people selling. First of all, eBay, but through ads for specific machines. So I'll explain what I mean. Like, if there's like computer stores, or could be someone just like having a garage sale, or be ads saying like electronics a lot. As long as they're not a business, generally you'll get a better deal. And my biggest thing is don't be a jerk when you're asking about them. And I know it comes off pretty mean, but I've dealt with people that have this thing where they seem to believe that because they like the machine that they deserve it at the price they want. Like they tried buying from me because I've resold a few machines, right? If you act like a jerk, the other person owes you nothing. Or if you're putting down the machine, so you're saying, oh, well, this is broken in this, you should lower the price because this is no good. The more negativity you send towards the seller, the more they're not going to sell it to you. I also don't respond to ads that, or message ads that, ooh, this one's dirty, that talk about rare, $1,000, and then they show like eBay listings. The ones that show eBay listings, I never respond, or I never send messages, because they've already decided that they're going to become millionaire. Not worth reaching out to them. And also save ads sometimes. Like if you save an ad, again, I'll say Facebook, but I'm sure like on other sites like Kijiji or, I don't know, Craigslist, things like that. A lot of them, they'll like let you know when something's lowered in prices. So you can tell this one's dirty. Here's the crud. I can almost feel it crunch off. When everything sticks like this, yeah, it probably had something spilled on it before, and there's a lot of dirt around the edges. Ooh, and on the buttons. Buttons are like stuck in there. Look at that. It's not falling out. Generally, these fall out pretty freely. So this one's gonna need a little bit more work. Ugh. I'm going to take a towel to clean this one out. So Crazy Peanut, what have you been picking up lately? Any rare Macintoshes or Apple computers? Buddy of mine out here, he found a 2012 Mac Mini at like the thrift shop. He picked it up for 20 bucks. Perfectly functional. Funny story is that I was about to go to that thrift shop probably like 20-30 minutes before he did, and I decided not to. I figured, I'll leave it alone today. There's probably nothing there. That's my luck. Oh, there's like chunks of things coming off of here. So disgusting. Clean your controllers or wipe your hands before you play. Oh, so gross. This will definitely need the toothbrush treatment. Excuse me. I really didn't pick up anything. I just had a love for Apple since I was very young. So, I had an iMac 2010, iBook G3, Snow, iPod Touch 2.3, and iPad 2, and iPod Mini. That's cool. I mean, you got a lot of good things. Do you have a favorite? A favorite in your collection? And it doesn't have to be one that's used more. It's just something that you're like, wow, like, it's so cool. I've always wanted it, and I picked it up. I'm assuming your iBook G3 is the clamshell? I might be assuming wrong. It's very possible. The iBook, is it clamshell? My hands will now be disinfected. Probably put way too much of this on there. Oh well, let's see if I can dry it off. A dual Sony USB, so it's the it's a 500 can't speak 500 megahertz G3. I think I have one. It's from a school, which normally you'd think it'd be in terrible condition, but it actually was like it's fantastic physically. Original hard drive, and I'm glad that it still works because taking out a hard drive in one of those is not fun. Yeah. I should have sprayed this somewhere else. There's so much liquid here. It should dry, though. It's more around these stems that it's a bit of a pain to get to. Use alcohol on this one. (2002) Are you sure about that? Because wouldn't no, it could be. I just thought in my head 2002 would be like a G4, but I could be wrong. I'm not an expert on everything, obviously. Get a new shop towel piece. Can you see all this disgustingness that came out of the controller, by the way? So I said you have to clean up your controllers. I'm not going to clean like the inside of like the screw holes. I'm sure it's fine. Oh, it has Apple Incorporate 2002. Okay. There you go. Not gonna argue. Let's put this here. A little alcohol in here. Be careful because I don't want to break any of these like stems here. It's amazing. The plastics on this are from like the same generation as some of the early Macs, and they're generally okay. But obviously Nintendo cared a little bit more about the quality of the plastics they used than Apple. I mean, yeah, they discolor and all that, but they generally are okay. There, most of that disgustingness is gone. Looks pretty good. What do you think? Hey, Crazy Peanut, you removed all your messages. Did I say something offensive? She's looking good. Purdy. Did I clean the board? You always wanted an iMac G4? You know which version? I've had tons. Well, not tons. I've had many. I have two 20-inch right now. I don't know if I absolutely need both 20 inches. I've had a bunch of 700s. I think they made an 800 too. Yeah. They're very, like, they're one of the nicest designs, for sure. Look how dirty that is. Okay. I thought maybe I said something offensive. Let's clean the buttons. Let's do the plastics first. It's like stuck. Oh, so spongy. See that? Just awful. But once it's done being cleaned, it should work perfectly fine. It was just weird to see that the buttons barely came out of this. That they were stuck in there because there was so much. It's like if you've ever taken apart a GameCube. A lot of the time you'll find like the reset or the power buttons get stuck because there's just so much hand goo. For people, you know, like eating while they played with the system. And then like it just kept gunking up those buttons. Then you gotta take off the top, pop out the buttons, clean it out with some alcohol or something. But again, I mean, these are not meant to be long-term for anybody. Like, Nintendo didn't sell these to make them last forever. Whoop. That came at me. Okay, this looks pretty good. Here's the after. Come on. There it is. It's not bad. Let's put it in here so it doesn't get covered in dirt. Excuse me. You got an apple corded mouse. This was a plastic, not clear with the little gray ball. So the Mighty Mouse. Yeah. I have a PS5 also. Yeah, I make sure my hands are clean. I don't want to gunk that up. Ugh, there's like chunks of things in here. This might be a sink candidate if I can't get this off with the toothbrush. Oh, disgusting. Let's try that again. Okay, it's coming out. I don't know how it got underneath the button. Now, I like to keep my controllers clean. I don't... Like, some people are like pigs with their systems. I mean, ignore this. That's dirt from all the, you know, taking things apart that are just absolutely disgusting and all that. It's a tool. It's not a gamepad. Let's see if I can get some of this off. A little bit. That should work. Just dig some of this crud out. Mystery crud. Ugh. See that? That looks pretty good. Put it there. This one's not as bad, but it's still not great. Show it. See? So not as bad. But let's get it off. Whoa. She flew away. there. Give this a light scrubbing. I don't want to destroy the membrane. No, that's not going to work for me. Let's get another cleaning Q-tip-y thing. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be functional, not full of goo. Yeah, this side's okay. What's stuck to the board, so I'll clean off the little pads there a little. What's the other stuff next on stream? Well, I'll stop with the NES controller. I won't do the third one. You'll see. It's a lot of it's gaming stuff, though. But it's just a cleaning stream, really. Just trying to get this stuff presentable. Yeah. Oh, this one for sure is torn. Do you see? Luckily, it's still holding on. I don't know if the crud is holding it on. I do not have replacements for these. So, we'll have to hopefully make sure it sticks together. But like I said before, I did not find any Mac stuff when I went out. I asked. Nobody has. So I'll switch it up. Just for you. Get some of this crud out. And hopefully without tearing this. Any more that it is torn. I don't think I'm going to buy more of these online because as long as it sticks around, should be fine. As long as it doesn't fall apart. Ooh, it's barely holding on though. Ugh, that crud. On both sides. Yeah, I'm using the toothbrush for this one because it's like caked on. It looks a little sticky back here too. Okay. All right, that should be it for this controller. We'll put it back together. Seems to be dry. Great. So yeah, I'll switch it up with what's next. I gotta warn you, it was a good gaming day. It wasn't a great Mac day. Okay. But already, this is looking way better. Where did I put the buttons? This should work much better than it was. I'm assuming that they had issues with it sticking. Right. I think that's the way it was. Yeah, that looks good. Did I miss anything here? No. It's falling apart. Get in there. Tighten it just enough. You don't want to break the plastic. And you're not going to catch me do any, like, soldering on stream, by the way, because I've never soldered in my life. In case you were hoping for that. I don't know. I was thinking maybe taking it up. Jay from the House of Moth keeps annoying me about doing it, saying I'll love it, but I haven't decided. that seems like another expense, and shipping more things like capacitors, and it just seems like an added pain. I know there are a lot of people who enjoy soldering. Maybe I'd be good at it. Right now I have a buddy who does it for me. We do a lot of trades with, computers, things like that. So. And he likes the trade system because he gets stuff he wants. In general, I get the stuff dirt cheap, so it pays for his services. And everyone's happy. A little clean right here. A little scungy. A little scungy from where the wire comes out. But that's pretty good. Everything feels good. All right, let's move on to another item. All right, what can we work on next? I know. I know. Here you go. How about this? Let me get a drink of water. I'm not leaving the room, so don't worry. So this is a Sony Sports Walkman. It's like a very late generation Walkman, by the way. Sorry about that. Responding to a message. Okay. Yeah, so, Sony Sports Walkman. I mean, the outside looks great. I like this whole, closing mechanism that they have. That's pretty awesome. If you haven't noticed, or haven't seen some of my other photos and things like that, I love Sony Walkmans. But there is an issue. There we go. There and there are two batteries. You should not leave batteries. Can you see? That's why you should not. And it's a great advertisement for Sony. Let's see if I pull this. Oh, it did not rip off. Here's your battery. Disgusting. And I don't know how I'm going to get that other one out. It moved a little. Not moving very much, though. Come on, battery. Can I push it out with the screwdriver? Like it's free moving to a point. Get some of that battery acid out of there. How am I going to push this out? There we go. Woo! Luckily, actually, it's hard to see. Hold on, I'm going to see if I can shine a light. No, that's not lighting up. There we go. So, this camera has a light, by the way. Can you see? The metal is not bad on the inside. So this actually might still work. I might just have to get rid of some of that corrosion there. Good for you, Crazy Peanut. A little alcohol to clean this up too. But wow, look at that. That's like That's crunchy. That's a little crustiness. Turn off the light. Come on, light. There we go. That's a crusty battery. See if I can show you this a lot easier. So just cleaning off the plastic. Maybe I'll test it. I should have some tapes around. Gotta be careful not to break the plastic off though. I don't want to put too much pressure on this. I can feel pieces coming off. I don't want it to go anywhere else. What is this for? Ooh, big chunk just came off. And there goes that piece. Goes like this. Okay, well, should be okay. I don't know if it was meant to come off, but it did. Can't clean all the way inside, unfortunately, but I don't really see pieces on the other end. Oh, it is on top. If only. Oh, there we go. This is an okay view for all of you. You've gotten really quiet in the chat, so I think some of you might have disappeared. Scrubbing. Get a little more alcohol. All good, Trina. Just checking. There we go. Most of it's out. Whoa, did not want that on that paper label. That's a no-no for the alcohol. Luckily, I don't think it was very much. Okay. Looks I'll put the light on. Reasonable. There's a few pieces here or there, but I think some of it's underneath the plastic, so I don't think I can get to it without a full disassembly, which I do not want to do right now. So this should just be a working unit. This was going to stay with me anyways. Let's see if we get some batteries. Do I have batteries here that are good? Should be okay. Super Guard. Ever see these before? I'm gonna gonna take a guess. Now I have no idea if the elastic inside's still good. You know, one that turn something. That's a good sign. I like how it's a clear mechanism too, by the way. Let's see if it could play something. Grab a tape. Where are my tapes? Where are my tapes? Where to put my tapes? Tapes. I have a bunch. Oh, they're right here. This is, I don't know, I'm not gonna put it on the stream because I'll get dinged. So what I have here, let's turn this off. Stevie Wonder. So, close that. Yes, I know, this is not on. I know. I will put it on after. I'm gonna just put the headphones, just see if it works. Be good if I knew where to put the headphones. Great, so the rubber's not ripped off on the bottom, so that's good. Let's see. And where's the volume? So I don't lower the volume. There. 3, 2, 1. So I know you can't hear it, obviously. Sounds a little off. Try one more tape that I might have around here. This is REM. All right, REM. Try this one. If not, this is going to be a deeper repair that I have to do another time where I have to change out the elastic inside. I think it works fine. I think it was just the tape. Nope, it's good. She good. We'll just test to see if the radio still works. He said it's radio. Eh? Okay. Oh, and there are also these switches here in the back. So Mega Bass apparently was on. Oh no, it was off. And I have a package. If you'll excuse me one moment. Sorry about that, I'm back. Yeah, just gonna test out the radio function. And it's for sure missing a belt clip, by the way. That's what would have been here. You would screw onto that so you can hold it on. AM. That works. FM works. Okay. That's a win. It works. Again, I'm not going to be putting that on stream because, well, I don't want to get dinged for that. Okay. So Walkman, luckily I don't have to take it further apart. Battery acid seems to have missed anything too important. Take the batteries out. There we go. All right. So just put this piece back like that. That will be with my Sony stuff. Really unfortunate that they took that off. What are you gonna do? All right. My batteries away. Excuse me. Tapes away. What shall I work on next? Any votes for those of you who are still with me? Of course, you don't know what to vote for, because I haven't showed you everything. So much stuff out. And it looks like I've lost 2 subscribers on my channel. That's a wonderful thing. Guess they don't like hockey. Let's see what we can work on. How about some stickers? Work on those. Now, I've had this stuff. Man. I have to wipe this down after. I'm going to be taking out everything in here. So, copy of Animal Crossing. Amiibo Festival. What I'm going to try to do... that to the side. Is... get rid of the sticker on the front. I don't want to damage the artwork on this copy. Pull that out. So what I'm going to be doing is using some liquid to get rid of some of this. I'm going to put a towel down here. Because my mat here is quite dirty now. Alright. So... wow, they have the recycled and the pre-played on here. I'm going to be trying this. With some Goo Gone. We're going to see if that works. Just give me 1 second here. Move some stuff out of the way. Okay. Now, I've used Goo Gone on a few things. You always got to be careful, though, plastics. I'm hopeful it's going to work on this. because I'm not too sure if this will work very well. So I'm going to put a little bit of Goo Gone on here and try to cover the sticker as much as I can. It should be fine. Should be fine, but we're going to find out. I mean, it's a big debate in the retro, well, this is not too retro, this stuff, but in the gaming community whether you should keep the stickers on everything. I see a value both ways. Some people say it's like, oh, it's part of the history of the game, but I don't know. Look at that. Okay. I'll give it a minute. Hopefully it sets a little bit. And this stuff, so it's Goo Gone. I had it shipped on Amazon. I don't know. I was not able to find this locally. And for sure it should be local because there's French on the label. To sell anything in Quebec, you need French on the label. So, where is it? So it's America's #1 safe remover. Easily removes adhesives, crayon, gum, glue, and more. It's citrus, I believe. Should say right there. If it would focus on that. You almost did it. Citrus power. So it's not like poisonous or anything, so you should be able to use this. No issues. And it also doesn't hurt that these stickers are on the plastic on the outside. Gone. A little bit of residue that I might wipe off. Now, does the other one come off? Seems to. It only got underneath that part right there. Well, they paid $24.99 or $22.99 for this. It's not sticky though. Give that a quick wipe down. Get some of that residue off. It's not going to be perfect, this copy, but it'll be pretty good. And I could definitely see the square, but it could just, you know, it's smooth, so it's like the imprint of where it was. Worst case scenario, I'm sure I could find a cheaper game that I could just swap the cases. Well, I was not able to find it locally, Trina. I'm sure they sell Goo Gone locally, but doing searches online, I don't know, maybe I missed it, but maybe they sell a Canadian Tire or something? Or maybe it was my laziness. I'm not searching too hard. Why? Where'd you get yours? If you buy it, by the way. Huh? Looks good. Well, should be more the back side, I think, but I mean, I could see the imprint of where it was personally, but let's put everything back. And I don't know, was this the manual? I'm not too sure. I marked it in the collection as being with a manual, but I don't know if that is a manual. I'll put that under there, I guess. So it holds. And the disc. The disc is in great shape, so see, Lysol. My copy's good to go into the collection. It's like a brand new game. Don't know if I'll play this one. I have the Switch one. Let's try Celebrity Deathmatch. Same process. Again, disc is great shape. Does have the manual. If I can get it out. And we'll just take this off. You got yours at Canadian Tire and also found it at the local dollar store. I've never seen it at the dollar store. So I don't know, maybe your dollar stores are different than mine, or maybe I'm just oblivious. And I haven't seen it at Canadian Tire. But if they have it in Ontario, I'm assuming they probably have in Quebec too, right? But again, I might have just been quite lazy when I was looking to buy it, and maybe I just only wanted it shipped. So this sticker will be a little bit difficult because it is ripped. So I don't know if this sticker will come off as gracefully as the other one. Just get it soaking wet with the oils. It's turning yellow. And we'll give it a minute. As I get an email for work. Now we'll give it a little bit. It's not like it's a super valuable game, but I like my stuff to look as nice as possible. And again, thanks for coming out today. Well, sitting home today, maybe, I'm assuming, if you're watching this. I'm just going to check something over here on my Mac Mini. All right. Can we get this off? I don't want to scrape the plastic with my fingers. No, it doesn't seem to have loosened up very much. No. So I think I'm going to be using more of this on here. Let's put a bunch on. What do you say? Let's go crazy. It's just an Xbox game in the end. Here we go. Doused it. Ugh. Come on. Let's get that sticker off. Wow. This is, I don't know, it's a little bit better on this side. This is not wanting to come off. I don't want the plastic to like stretch out. Scrape it a little with the toothbrush. It's coming. Slowly. And I have a feeling I'm going to need more alcohol and stuff to get all this off. Come on, sticker. You are not wanted. Yeah, down to using my fingernails because it's fighting me. I hate doing it this way, but I don't seem to have a choice. It does not want to come off. Yeah, it leaves like imprints when you use your fingernails, unfortunately. Give it a quick alcohol cleaning. Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit of stretching on the plastic of the case. Again, this is not a super valuable game, so whatever I can get off is okay in the end. That's scratched plastic. But that should be it for this copy. Let's put the cover up back in. There's the cover now. It's a little stretchied, we'll call it. I don't know if I just made up a new word, but right there. Other than that, she looked good. Celebrity Deathmatch. Let's just wipe it down again. Like Goo Gone. Makes it a little slippy. And I'll give it a little bit of alcohol. And there we go. That game is done. What else do we got to work on? How about... if I can find it. Another console. So a DS, amazingly, it has one of these little cover for the Game Boy Advance slot. This is going to be a quick wipe down. It has a screensaver. It has these screen protectors on it. I might take off the top one because it's bubbled. And to be fair, the bottom one is bubbled too. So, let me get some Windex, or fake Windex, and we'll wipe it down. Actually, I don't know. Am I going to use the Windex? Maybe I'll use the Lysol first. This stream brought to you by Lysol. I'm sure you found it at Canadian Tire. Oh, there you go. Cool. Okay. I don't know. Maybe at the time when I searched it online, they were out of stock. Who knows? But cool to see that I can find more. So thank you, Trina. Okay, let's get some more towel. Yes. I'm sure you're finding more, but I appreciate it, Trina. I don't use tons of it. So what I got was shipped to my house. It costs less than that, so. There's a wipe down. Luckily, this thing is physically okay. So I don't think there's much I'm going to have to do to this. Like I said, just give this a wipe down. This is bothering me though. Give this a test. Let's get a game. Not a great game, but we'll put it in. Test to see if the game slot functions. This should still have power. The seller said he had charged it. Thing seems to work. Tools. Language set to English. Okay. Actually, I think I'm going to leave these screen protectors on. Whoever takes this after me, they can decide if they want it. Keep them or not. Let's see. Does this read? That's not good. Could be the game. I mean, it's likely not. But it could be. Let's put some alcohol in the pins of the game. I mean, they look clean. But we'll see what we can do. But even it's good for cleaning out the cartridge slot. So, I'll just like do that. No. Uh-oh. I just poke around in there because, you know, that's always a great thing to do to clean these things. This might be a bigger fix. Let's try another game. So far, I'm not impressed. Seller didn't tell me it wasn't working. Let's try another game that came with it. Another strange game. Wappy Dog. No. It's the DS for sure. So we're gonna have an issue. I really don't want to have to take this all apart. This junk is a Nintendo DS Lite. Part of stuff I got from garage sales yesterday in my latest video. Did I get it? Take the game out. It should disappear. Or not. Or just stay frozen. There we go. Could have been just a dirty cartridge slot. So welcome, Adam. Thanks for stopping by, leaving a like, sharing, subscribing, sending me money through PayPal. Whatever you want to do. Well, it did work. She did work for a second. It was on the stream. Ah, come on. I really don't want to have to do more to this, because taking these apart is a pain. Can you see? I don't know. When I turned it on last time, I think I had the game inside already. Now it's hard for you to see, huh? Let's put the volume down. Sega! Did I scare you? Okay. So, yeah. Touch the screen. If I turn it off now, take the game out. DS. Okay. No. What is going on with this? How is it just working? No, this is gonna have to be a bigger repair. Cause she no work. So Adam, what are you up to? I'm assuming it's something related to an Apple II. This is gonna be a bigger repair. Maybe I'll do it on a video. Haven't decided. Let's try the other one. Okay. This one comes, it's a fancy carrying case. It's not as clean as the other one. Did have a game, though. That I don't know if they knew about. New Incredible Hulk. Put that to the side. Came with this aftermarket stylus, which doesn't even fit. Does not have the cover for the Game Boy Advance. And yeah, that's about it. Let's turn it on. Okay, the volume does work. It's just down all the way. Let's put a game in. Wow. Nope. I don't want to go into chat. Your retrobrighting Apple IIc. How do you do your retrobrights? Oh. This, I think, it could just be the game's dirty. This one, at least, looks dirty. So how do you do your retrobrights? I tried sun brighting. You know, you just kind of leave it in the sun. Did not work as well as I thought it would, the sun brighting. But also, probably a wrong time of year to do it. Okay, let's try this. This is also going to need to be opened up, unfortunately. Because this game should just pop in. It should say that there's a game. Oh. Let's see. Can I do it from here, though? Let's see how far we can get this down before I have to, like, be removing tons of things. Alright, so put the games to the side. Except for that one. CSI. CSI will go over here. Wappy Dog also. We'll go to the side. I have not taken part one of these myself. I've seen videos of people doing it, but it's been a while. So I don't know how well I'm going to do. Sorry. Let's take the battery out. Come on. Battery's not swollen. No, Trina. She work pa. Tri-wing, aren't they? So if you don't know, Nintendo like tri-wing screwdrivers so that you don't touch their stuff. I'm trying to find one though. I can't even see this. I think this is a tri-wing. It's a little though. Nope. It is not a tri-wing. This should be a tri-wing. Nope. Or it's too big. Yeah, that's the tri-wing. Boop. Whoop. There's no guarantee I'm even going to get this to work. Well, just like most things in life, there's no guarantees. That's a tri-wing. Try to keep them as arranged as I can. I'm going to take off these two, the battery bay. I'm trying to get my screws so I know where they go. Put it over there. And over there. I think there's nothing here. There should be stuff under these. The real question will be, can I get this back together properly? And the answer is probably going to be no. But we'll see. What am I missing? Oh. Okay. Feel like it wants to come off, but I'm missing something here. Welcome, Mike. I'm trying to remember how to open this thing up. So I took out all the screws, which I assume is all the screws. Like, I don't think there's anything under the label. I don't want to crack this apart, though. Is there something I'm missing on this? Because there's definitely nothing here. Oh, there's one right there. No. No, that's not gonna fit. The screwdriver. Mike is trouble. But you'll be glad to know that off-stream Mike offered to mail me his prototype for free. I mean, that was very generous of him. And you heard it here, and no one ever lies on the internet. Why am I not able to get this screw out? Hey, screw, what's going on here? No. None of my screw heads fit in this. What is going on? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Everything spins. I was trying to get to the cartridge slot. Oh, forget this. It's not... I'm not going to be doing this on stream. This one is being a pain. That one screw, nothing fits. It's not a tri-wing, I don't think. But everything I'm finding just does not fit properly. Definitely not. I never claimed that I was like an expert at taking these apart. This is going back together for now until I figure out what I'm missing here. But thanks for the love, Adam. Let's see if I can find another way to clean this cartridge slot. So you just witnessed me slowly trying to take it apart and put it right back together. Because I don't want to break it live on stream. Yes. I'm not an expert. But I do play one on TV. And definitely not on Facebook or YouTube or anything like that. So apparently people have not been enjoying my game streams because I lost 2 subs since I started streaming NHL games. Oops. Not a lot of hockey fans out there, I guess. Ah, well. What can you do? Not everyone's a fan. My team actually just ended their season dead last, too, in real life. Who, me? Blonde? Or you're talking about yourself? Because I'm definitely not blonde. I have dark hair. So we're going to try other things to clean that cartridge slot, because this is not working. Meaning, I'm getting fed up and I don't want to take it all the way apart. Yes, thanks for the support, Adam. Thanks for letting me know you did not watch. If I could ever return the favor, you just let me know. The one good thing they did about this was they made it pretty easy to change the battery, at least. This battery's fine, though. Let's see, did I bust it? No. So, One. Confirm. The username is 11111. What color is this? Red? Yeah, that works. So it's asking me to just like input some stuff. Yeah, it's 2000. The only hockey game I like is my old Mattel Electronics handheld hockey. I just resold a one of those for football. I picked one up last year at a garage sale for like $2. But it wasn't really my thing. I found it kind of boring. Huh? Okay. Nope. So we'll try the old isopropyl alcohol on the game cartridge. See if that helps. I don't think it will. I might need to watch one of those videos taking it apart. And try myself. Game you had when you were a kid. You repaired it last year. Well, that's cool. Yeah, Alex, I know they can corrode too. Oh, look. It's so funny though, but when I'll power it on with the game inside. I swear, it kept working when it was powered on with the game inside. See? Hold on. You see? And it freezes. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to freeze when you take a game out. Yeah, I have some contact cleaner. I can try that. Give me a moment. Everything's gonna shake. I'm moving the table that I'm using. There we go. Hey, Mike, if you're still there, can you let Steve know I have some batteries for his collection? This came out of a Walkman. Yeah, I have Deoxit. What do you think? Spray a few drops directly in, or put it on the game cart, or on one of these weird Q-tips? Good luck, Alex. I think I'm going to spray some on one of these fake Q-tips. Lid on this. A little bit. But it's funny, both of them don't work. And I'm going to go back to the seller soon because this person that I bought it from, they're supposed to get in contact with me over some NES games. Or what they claim are NES. I'm not sure if they really are. Yeah. I will be bringing this up, that he sold me two bum systems. Okay. Spray it on a cart. I don't want to do it on the Incredible Hulk. We'll do it on the CSI one. Even though I'm pretty sure it won't damage anything, but... Get off the plastic. I don't know. It's a going. It's funny, when I get these, usually these always work. With no issue. So how many is that? Did I reach 5,000 yet? Switch hands. No, nothing's happening. There's always something like this I find when I get a large amount of stuff, right? So I put some more on the cartridge. Whoop. The game just went flying. 1 second. Maybe I should test the other functionality. The Game Boy Advance part. For all I know, it's just all these carts are no good, right? Give me one moment. I'm going to go see if I get a couple of carts that I know work. Alright. All these games should work. So first, I'm going to test this weird Japanese dragon whatever game. Let's see. No. That did not do anything. Wonderful. This was a great buy. Texas Hold'em that I already had. Nope. Let's try a DS game. Let's pick one that I don't really care as much about. Dawn of Life. Nope. It's definitely the DS. Where's the other DS? Okay. Okay. Try the game again. Oh. Take out the bottom. This should work. The slot is covered. No. Wow, this has become fantastic. DSs don't need to be able to read games, do they? Is that an important thing? Yeah, I tried deoxit, but wasn't doing anything, unfortunately. Let's put some on this. Ooh, that's a lot. Ooh. Be good if I put it in the right way. Yeah, I might try getting my money back. Aucune cartouche est insérée. Wow. Could not be more disappointed than this. Like, really. Let's try the same thing with this. So, power it off. Power it back on. See? And it works. You can't really see that. It's a little washed out, or very washed out. There. It says start GBA game. So, for some reason, when you power it on with the cartridge inside, without it, it does not. Nope. Where? So auto mode works, but no. Watch. Okay, so I have 2 games installed as I throw this to the ground. Both games work. Something is up. I'm missing something here. Okay, switch it to English. No, I don't want to calibrate it. Birthday, talking, blah, blah, blah. Date. Now, this might not be possible to fix. Very disappointing, though. Try another game. Not that it'll make a huge difference. Rien. That means nothing. Wow. Which makes me think something even worse is wrong with this, right? It's weird that the bottom on the Game Boy Advance doesn't work, though. Nope. Well, I'm done dealing with these. Very, very disappointed. And the guy wants to sell me more, so. These will be going to the side. As not repaired. So yeah, probably gonna be trying to get that money back. Maybe it's internal? But Alex, why would both not work? Right? Let's look this up. DS. Which one is this? Ds Lite. Alright, I'm looking it up. Needs to be cleaned. See, the weird thing is like it boots with the games. You have some prime swampland for me? Yeah, that's funny. You're a funny lady, Trina. Have I ever told you how funny you are? Look, I'll even scrape the contacts, and I put contact cleaner on this. Oh, it's booting off the game. Hold on. You can almost see it's washed out. There we go. It's booting off the game. Why doesn't it run all the time? If I turn it off. I'm going to text a buddy of mine. Maybe he knows about this. Give me 1 second. Yes, only reads games on boot. I might be actually out of my mind. Give me a second. Let me get one of my DS lights. You're getting carpal tunnel from removing keycaps. 1 second. I'll be right back. Here's mine. If this doesn't work, then I'm just insane, which is very possible. If it does work, then yeah, it's broken. Yep. This is normal behavior, it seems. Let's take one of the games. This is one of the games here. This is my... yeah. That's the problem. It's perfectly fine. You have to boot it with the game installed. It's not going to read. I'm crazy. I just wasted a lot of time. Yep. It's perfectly fine. Well, that was embarrassing. What can you do? The DSs are fine. And Mike, if you're still there, if you had a DS, you should have known that too. That you're supposed to boot them with the games installed, like that. We are good. Yes, I might be insane either way. That's what my wife tells me. So there you go, people. I just wasted a lot of time with deoxit and alcohol and all that for absolutely no reason. Well, now we know the contacts will always be clean. Hey, Trina, if you're still there, if you want to tell people about your new Patreon. Gotta get that money, as the kids say. Let's test these both again now in the proper way. Okay, so one of the games I got, boot it up with the game installed, the way you're supposed to. Yeah, it's a weird one. Screen is very yellow. Yeah, it works. Take a Game Boy Advance game in that same one. You already knew that you had to boot it up with that? If you knew that, why didn't you say anything? That's a Game Boy game. That's not going to work. Did you like watching me squirm? Oh. Very weird. The Madden one didn't seem to work, though. In this red one. Oh, you knew about Trina's Patreon. Got it. There, yeah. Okay, they work. They work, so I'm going to clean them up a little bit. The red one had this. Pretty sure. I don't know, I might keep this piece for one of my other ones. Because these things are hard to find. I said let people know about your Patreon, Trina. Your retirement plan. Get rid of some of this. I'm assuming it's still going. Let's get rid of that sticker. I swear, I never even noticed that you had to have the game inserted first. If I did, I would not have wasted all that time. Could have said you were indisposed, Trina. I should use alcohol on this. This should be fine on that. So do you have different tiers of what they get for the amount of money they give you? Well, that was easy. That came off quite simple. Oh, no, it did not. I might have to use the sticker remover. There you go. There's the link if you want to support Trina in our quest for becoming the richest person on the planet. Whoa. There we go. Now, alcohol, clean that off. You have one tier for $2 Canadian. That's like what, $1.70 American? So where does the money go? Are you going to be buying things with it to put in videos? Is it your Mexican vacation fund? Like what are you going to be doing with it? That's nice. A little sticker residue on the bottom. Whoop. No comment? Okay. This looks okay. So 2 functional Ds Lites. One with really bad screen protectors, but I'm going to leave it on. If the next person wants to get rid of it, it's up to them. One with a very obvious different colors ones. All good. You can be using it to purchase future computers. It'd be cool if you took these monies that you were putting into buying computers for the channel and then donated the computers, depending on the year, to charity or families in need. That would be pretty nice. Eh? How nice is this? They look good. Let's take a look at the chargers. The chargers are a little weird. And not the design I'm talking about, but literally this charger. So this one, it's fine, you know, it moves freely. This one, at the end, it's like it's stuck on something. You've done donations in the past. That's nice of you. There are a lot of organizations now that kind of exist. I don't know if your area, I'm assuming, that do that donation thing for like families in need for computers, or do like ultra low cost. Sorry, I'm trying to dig out some of the scunge or whatever is stopping this from moving. It's moving a little bit freer. Something is stuck in there, though. Hope it doesn't affect it. Okay, let's plug in the first charger. I'm pretty sure it'll work. Okay, plug it into a power strip. 1 second below the table. She's plugged in. Which one shall we experiment on? How about the red? Okay, we should see a charging light come on. That power supply is good. Okay. Now we'll try the second one. And these both were in my video that I posted today. But my 5-hour garage sale trip. If you're interested, check it out. Five hours is a heck of a long time. It was for a few families in the past that had newly moved to Canada. I think we're getting a lot of Ukrainian immigrants now to Canada. Definitely going to need things like that. And this charger's good. Nice. Okay, so they didn't try to rip me off. They work. Now I'm going to do a little check for the wires. I don't like to have wires flopping around everywhere. But some Velcro that I'm going to use. That's true. That's a good point, Adam. That's a good answer. Do I have skizzers here? In the next room I have skizzers. Let me go get it. All right. Trina, do they still make the physical Canadian Tire money? I thought it's all digital now. So I bought a couple rolls of these. I'll just fix up these wires. The DS's and most of the games that I got with them are going to be resold. So I have no need for them. Because most of the games are not good. That looks good. That's long enough. See, the key to selling these things is you have to make them presentable. So, if you show you took good care of them, people will want them more. That's okay, right? I might refix it later, but for now, it's okay. You have a Canadian dollar bill? That's old, Adam. I don't even remember what year they stopped making $1 bills. It's been a while. They don't even make pennies anymore. I think they said the reason they stopped making Canadian pennies because the metal in the pennies was what, it was worth more than the penny itself. So they're afraid people were going to melt it down. Boom. I'm going to fix this one. It's not looking as pretty as it could. Hold on, I'm going to check out your link in a second, Trina. Just finishing this. Okay, that's pretty good. Wow, that's a lot of Canadian Tire money. You have Canadian pennies too. So do I. Useless. That's there. Alright, so let's see what else I got. 1 second, dealing with a lot of wires. Trina, quick, entertain them. Where's my HDMI cable? Now I'm just going to show you that this works. I've already tested this, but I'll just demonstrate. I don't know, is that big enough? Ooh. So this here, turn it off. Turn off! This here okay, have fun taking your recycling out. This here is a Ps1 Mini System. I don't have the audio on, so if you're wondering, the audio does work. So it even comes with 2 of these controllers. They're modeled off, you know, the real one. They're just a little bit smaller. These are the games, if you're ever wondering. I don't know all of them. Oddworld, I know. Rayman, I know. You know. Persona, I never played. Puzzle Fighter, I tried yesterday. It was terrible. Siphon Filter, I'm pretty sure I have a copy of it. Tekken 3, a lot of fun. Rainbow Six, Twisted Metal. So it works perfectly fine. There's really not much to do this. I'll just give it a quick wipe down. Disconnect that. Unplug it. Yeah, this one is pretty much as good as it's gonna get. Maybe just tie up the wires, give it a wipe down, but there's really not much maintenance to do on this. Inside is kind of like a little board, like a Raspberry. It's not a Raspberry Pi, but same kind of deal, you know. There's plenty of videos when they took them apart. Turn off my capture card. There you go. Okay. Use the Lysol on this one because it's a quick wipe down. Hopefully it doesn't remove anything. Gotta be careful because it's not really like too dirty. I don't think they use this very much. I had one already in my collection. But it's like, it's not known as like the best of the mini consoles. Let's just say that. The best one is, in my opinion, it was the Genesis. They gave a ton of games. So it has like the little fake flap in the back. Like this does absolutely nothing. It is very like good copy of the original. Even has, if you ever take it apart, let's see, will it focus on that? No, it won't. Okay, anyways, it's hard to see, but right over here, there you go. It's an arrow that points to the screws. So it's just like when Sony makes actual large things today, they always have like those arrows that point to how to take things apart. So reset, power, open does absolutely nothing because it's hard plastic. So that's the console. The controls, a wipe down. I don't know if I'm keeping this or not. Like I said, I might flip a lot of the stuff that I got at the garage sales. Clean the wire off. Because you can't keep everything. And I like getting a bunch of stuff, flipping what I don't need, and then it goes to somebody else who wants it. At a reasonable markup. Too much stuff in front of me. I might have to move some of this. Yeah, those arrows have been on the Sony stuff for quite a while. But I appreciate it, honestly. Like, it gives you a good idea of what you have to do, right? Oh, wait, this is way too big. Oh, well. There's one. Yeah, Steve, I don't know. If he wants to keep everything, that's his prerogative, but I don't really see the reason to keep everything. Stuff is just stuff. Tight here, I guess. Okay. Use this with an old iPhone brick. Powers it up fine. I tried powering it up off my TV, but it didn't. The USB port on my television was not strong enough. So I was not able to. So I had to get the power brick. There's my story. The end. Okay. Again, make this look nice. I also hate having like wires all over the place. It's funny, I made a smaller one for this and a giant one for the controllers. Okay. And it came with the HDMI cable, which I don't need. I have extras. You're fixing 3 Apple II-Cs to sell, you don't need 7 of them. I don't think any human being needs 7 of them. But I'm sure you'll get them all fixed and out the door. To me, the greatest thing is like when you could take this hobby, electronics, retro machines, whatever it is, flip on what you don't need, fix, make look good for the next person who maybe, you know, is not as skilled as you. And then you keep what you want. And everyone gets something. As long as you're giving a good deal to somebody, though. I'm not one for, like, trying to rip people off for prices, so I'm one for trying to make sure everyone gets something. Doesn't mean I should lose out, but make it so everyone's happy. Yeah, should be long enough. It's gonna be a tight one. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna take some of this stuff off the table here. Because it's getting hard to have workspace. The DS's will be flipped. Might keep the stylus too off of that one. Okay. What's next? So something else I got. two of these little beauties. Paid $2 for two of them. Sorry about that. Just checking messages. Okay, so two of these. Can I adjust this? Yeah, two of these. I've already tested them. This one works. The picture might be a little to one side, but I'm gonna keep this. Well, this one. This will plug in properly. Okay. So it is black and white. You're gonna see a lot of flickering. So. See, I have a little on the side here, which kind of sucks. On the back, the controls are vertical hold, brightness, and contrast, so that's not going to help. Okay, what we can do is... this. So, I'm gonna test one of the games I got yesterday on this NES. It's on my face there, if you were looking. Here, Alex, I did a face reveal. Get some wires out. Okay. Put in Dr. Mario. Game should work fine in here. Nope. Might need a clean. Or might need to be plugged in. What do you think? So it has an aftermarket power supply, because why wouldn't it? Make sure it's set to the right voltage. 9 volt. Plug in the power. Steve seems to get incredibly angry when he's told he's not right. Oh well. Let him get angry. Oh. That's not right. Oh. That was my fault. Did something wrong. Okay. This should work. 3, 2, 1. I hate that the picture is that way. Oh, it fixed itself, actually. It looks fine to me, actually. Let's turn that off. I used one of the NES controllers I've already cleaned up. When you find something's broken, can't be repaired, and isn't worth anything, he puts it back in the pile, then he tries the same broken thing later. Just throw it away. Well, this stuff, you can do whatever you want with it. Okay, let's try this again. 3, 2, 1. So it's black and white screen, as you can see. Let's see if I could just adjust this. This doesn't seem to do anything. Yeah, in real life, actually, the picture is very good. Let me see if I put the brightness down. Whoop. Yeah, it's as best as I can do it right now. The image is actually perfectly fine. Like, so it works. Okay. Okay. Now it's just the camera. So it's actually perfectly fine. Turn this game off. You're younger than me, Alex, so I do not remember it on Game Boy. Couple more games. The original Mario Duck Hunt. Again, it looks way better in person. It's the camera doing this. Let me see. Maybe I can make it better. Let me see if I can shut off the lights. Maybe that'll make it better. How does that look? Play with these settings a little. The controls are a little scratchy. Sorry, but when I fix it for in person, it makes it look terrible on camera. But, yeah. This seems to work fine. I'm gonna fix it for in person for me. 'Cause I'm selfish like that. And yes, I turned off the volume. So this is gonna stay. Because it's working fine. $20-inch Sony Trinitron. Eventually those will get rare. I have a Sony PVM in my collection. And Trinitron, like 13 or 14-inch screen. And of course my, oh wait, no, that's Diamondtron, the other one. So yeah, that's it for Sony's. I had a second mini Sony one and I gave it to a buddy who collects. So this is a 42-in-1 cart. It might not always work. Boom. Again, it's washed out on camera. Come on. Why does he have a stick? Stargate, anyone? this game looked cool. What happened there? Looks great black and white, actually. Again, you're not getting the full effect. And nope. So that works. You want a 14-inch PVM? Good luck. They're getting harder and harder to find. Mine I picked up locally, like most things. Just put the lights back on. Hey, lights. Pardon me. So this one's good. You set up a small Trinitron on your workbench for testing Apple IIs. Is it like... What generation of Trinitron? When I say what generation, I mean like... decade, we'll call it. I also had my face in view, Alex, before you missed it. And my face was in my, not the video I just posted today, but my last video. So this is good. This is staying, because I like it. And get it undone from all the wires that I have here. So this little TV is going to be part of my collection stuff. I will be... Just take the game out. The game is staying. I love multi-carts. Something about these rip-off carts that are just so much fun. The Nintendo will be going bye-bye. Let's give it a quick wipe down. I think it works fine. You want early 2000s 14-inch PVM? I'll get one after I sell some more junk. I'm sure you can. Well, they are for sale. People are not recycling them. People know there is value. So, you'll find one. Let's give this beast a bit of a clean. Probably unplug it. If anything, Adam, you should probably you could put an ad out saying you're looking to trade. Right? Because there could be a collector out there that has them, but is looking for early Apple computers. Just a little dirty. I don't think I'm going to take this one apart. It's not like my smoker special that I had before. Like, yeah, this has a layer of dirt on it, but it doesn't smell like the last one did. Little sponge. If it would focus. There you go. So not much. SC30 color video card and an Apple IIc memory card. He gets a CD-ROM drive and a SCSI to SD. Well, there you go. I prefer trading. Again, I have my buddy out here that trade with all the time. Gotta be careful. This seems to take a little bit of the ink off, so maybe don't scrub on that. Let's try with the window cleaner so I don't hurt it. I don't want to remove the NES logo, which I came awfully close. There you go. Little window cleaner. Should be fine. I'm just trying to make this presentable. That's it. Get a little layer of dirt off. Why not? There we go. Good as new. Ain't she pretty? Hate that noise though. Do I have anything else that requires a clean? Nothing I'm dying to do right now. We'll test some of the games, see if they all work for the DS. Where is one of the DS's? Let's test the open games. We have the Jonas Brothers. Nothing says fun and games like a Jonas Brothers video game. No. That's special. So we established that if the game is inside, it should boot up right away. Try the other DS. Because after this, I'm just going to get aggravated. because I don't know what's going on. Okay. We might have an issue with this one. You bought an Apple monitor on Facebook and the seller canceled the order. Now they changed the price to double the original amount. What a nice person. No, this DS has problems. So, the blue one is not repaired. Oh, I see the issue. Some of the pins are all out of whack. Yeah, this DS is gonna need repairs. That'll do later on my own. I think I've had enough of testing DSs and all that. So, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. Well, I'm gonna end it in 7 minutes. It's almost 3 hours. Okay, so 7 more minutes. We can do this. So all these games work. Alex might get an SE30. Not sure what she'd look at first. If not battery bombed. It's not battery bombed. It'll need recapping even if it works. The second one booted, had no sound. Recap fixed it, except I borsted Joe because he's better at SMD than me. Was Joe reasonable with his prices? That one didn't boot up. Nope. Okay, that works. His prices are reasonable. That's good to hear. I'm assuming he also does it because he enjoys it. Like, I think he has like a regular full-time job too. Alex, just tell him that Adam offered to pay for the repairs. That works. Littlest Pet Shop friends, and I'm testing them because if I resell them, I'll make sure they work. Yeah. So much shovelware. Yep. I'm just turning it on and off to don't put their name on this. Whatever. AR, it's your copy. Make sure all these games work. Oh, you missed it. I actually chewed on those Walkman batteries for a little bit. That's why you show up to streams early. Otherwise, you miss the good things. You want the fastest blue scuzzy? Why, you want to play shuffle puck at lightning speeds? I'm sure even the slowest blue scuzzy is probably much faster than a hard drive. Right? I mean, realistically, what are you going to be doing that needs, like... It'll be hampered. Like, there's not much more you can do with it. Lightning fast on the hard drive or the blue scuzzy. Patrick, you're still there. Get F4 blue scuzzy faster than the normal one. You could take over the world with your super fast blue scuzzies. I don't know, Alex. It sounded to me like Adam is wanting to donate one to you. Out of the way, you. Sealed, won't be testing. Backyard Baseball with David Ortiz. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, turn off. Turn off. All right, let's try that again. It works. In the backyard, okay. I don't know if these are worth anything. I wouldn't think so, but you never know. There's always some like weird games that are worth something. Like there's some bowling game I think on N64 that's worth hundreds. It's from Atari. Ha! You just noticed that. I say I mean horse like audio, office, and video if possible to all programs. I don't know what video you're gonna get on a SE30. I'm doubtful. And then this one's sealed, so I'm not gonna bother testing that. So we are past 3 hour mark, so I think that is going to be it for me. Clean, fix most things today, so I can organize it, see what I'm keeping, what I'm reselling, to cover the rest. So thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for subscribing. I seem to have lost 2 subscribers lately, so we got to encourage our friends to sub to the channel. Thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'm sure I'll see most of you again on a stream soon.